Ooh, that's great coffee. Definitely great coffee this morning. Very, very good. Very, very nice. We've got Tropical Thing here starting the show. Tropical Thing, what's up? That's not loud enough. Let's start it over again. That is not loud enough for Tropical Thing's ears. Likes his theme song loud in the morning. There we go. Nick, what's up, buddy? Hello.
Prepare yourself.
Hey, guys. That might be a little too loud, actually.
Prepare yourself.
That's a little too loud. It doesn't need to be loud. Let me turn it down a little bit.
Prepare yourself.
We got sound. Okay, good. Make sure we're not doubling our sound.
Line and take cash in your chips. You sniveling, whining, self-loathing hypocrite. Blame it on Rio or the woman in red. Don't fool yourself, it's all in your head. You're the mascot.
Hey, Kevin, hey, Steve Running.
Look in the mirrors, crowd insecurity. I bleed for you, my eyes burn. My point is no, cause you'll never learn. You'll never learn. I bleed for you. You'll never learn. I bleed for you. You'll never learn. I bleed.
On. Going in hot.
Prepare yourself.
Here. Fuck you, fucking fuck you. Fuck you, Michelle Bachman. Fuck you. Lying and dying. As you read. Pull the tear from your mouth. Fuck you, fucking Levi's jeans. Fuck you, American. Fuck you. Sick of your loathsome little ditty. Line and take cash in your chips. You sniveling, whining, self-loathing hypocrite. Blame it on Rio or the woman in red.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
It starts with an F. Bullshit! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, Nay-ture! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, all motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, Chef! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you all! Fuck you, motherfuckers! Fuck you, Hollywood! Fuck you! Fuck you, motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you all! Fuck off, motherfuckers! Fuck you!
Hello! Jenny's getting everybody in loud. We're in the Florida home of Jenny. I travel all big center. If I need you, hashtag Jenny on all forms, social media, especially on Rumble and Twitter now, where you can actually watch this show from Twitter at Truth Your News.
Kill you! If you were here, I'd fucking stick my finger through your fat fucking turkey throat and fuck you! Go fuck yourselves! It's all in your You'll never learn. I bleed for you.
Okay, man. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Of course, need to tell you that one of the headlines that I read this morning replicates exactly what I told you guys months ago when all this bullshit in the Middle East started. And I said, you know, Israel's like overstepping their response. And what that's going to end up resulting in the rest of the world getting angry and lashing out, and they're only going to create more Hamas fighters. Look at the fucking headline. I literally just copied and pasted the headline over from CNN this morning. U.S. intelligence analysis warns. No, it was Trendy Nay from Nay's Garden that warned, and that was what, yesterday? No. I warned you months ago. But no, you don't want to listen to me. That's okay. Okay, listen to U.S. intelligence. Okay, well, U.S. intelligence analysis warns Hamas's influence has grown since attack on Israel. No, really? But Israel's killing all Hamas. They're eradicating them all. Oh, they're removing them. They're destroying all of Hamas, I thought. Oh, oops. Looks like it had the opposite effect. Exactly like I fucking told you it would. Boom, nailed it again. Been right again about this shit. How many times I gotta do it? How many times I gotta get right? You know, why do I have to keep getting shit right to get ignored by my audience? Don't know. I'm done trying to fucking figure that shit out. But, you know, you want to go to the fucking show where you get high and the guy that's hosting the show is nailing it every fucking day. Well, come to Nay's Garden because I'm nailing it every fucking day. And this only angers me because it just took so long for this statement to come out. I'm sitting here looking at it. I'm looking at the title. Let's get into the article. Here we go. Let's get into it. Here it is. Great. Great. Yeah, so I guess my internet's going to cut out on me here. Let me close a couple of extra windows here and see if that helps. Okay. That was like some kind of a timer they had on that. That was weird. Okay. U.S. intelligence analysis warns Hamas's influence has grown since its attack on Israel. You know, we could read the article. We could get into it, but there's no need. I mean, you understand what has happened. There was this game. It came out during the Bush years. It was on the internet. And it was during the George Bush administration. I'll never forget this. George Bush's response to 9/11 was to go to the wrong country and kill 1 million people with Hillary Clinton's blessing. Yeah, go to Iraq and kill 1 million people. That'll show them. Right? Well, we did. And this game came out. It was like a game. And it was on the internet. It was free. It just started circulating. And it showed a village. Okay? It was a cartoon image. It kind of looked like you were looking at a Where's Waldo type picture, right? And it showed all these houses and homes and schools and things. And then there were people walking around. Sorry, Dave, that you didn't get notified. Follow me across more channels, I guess. Follow me across more channels, man. I don't know what else to tell you. But in the game, you have like a bird's eye view, and you see people. You could really see the people. It wasn't like a satellite. It was like you were just, a few hundred feet up, and you could see everything. And there were people going about their daily lives, and blah, blah, blah. And every once in a while, you would see somebody wearing all black with a hood on and carrying a gun, and they were a terrorist. And the game was, you were supposed to eradicate all the terrorists that would come walking through the people. And you'd see what terrorist, and you had a button, and it would send a rocket in there, and it would kill the terrorist. This game was great. It was perfect. Do you know what would happen when you would kill the terrorist? You'd kill the terrorist, but the bomb explosion would kill some of the innocent people around that terrorist. And then little tombstones would pop up, right? And then from those tombstones, children would come up, right? And more terrorists would come out of the group of people. Because you killed innocent people, you pissed off more people, and now more people want to join their cause to come kill you for what you did to their innocent family members. And it would only get worse, and you'd kill more, and then you'd have more, and you'd kill another terrorist, and then you'd have more terrorists, you'd kill another terrorist. Yeah, and you could never solve the game. It would only get more terrorists, more terrorists, more terrorists, more terrorists, more terrorists. It was a great game. You know, the game taught me that in the Bush years. That was before the Obama administration, so that was more than 8 years. And the fucking douchebag administration, and the fucking old man pampers fucking administration. So that would have been at least 14 years, maybe 15 years ago, bro. This is like AOL times, And I'm playing this game. Yeah, vicious cycle. Thank you. I'm playing this game, and I learn. I'm like, oh, I see what the guy who created the game. I see what he's intending me to learn. Why didn't Netanyahu learn that? Why didn't Biden learn that? Why didn't America and Israel learn that? Why didn't all these fucking Clintonites learn that? Why didn't all these Republicans learn that shit? Because they don't care about human life. They don't care about human life. And Israel pays them a lot of money to look the other way. It's called hypnotizing the world. It's called hypnotizing the world. All right? Get over it. It's true. And that's how they do it. They do it with their money. So, it looks like the game from the Bush era has come true again. And it's not like this is the first time. This has been happening over and over and over again. And we allow it because we allow these stupid fucking leaders into office. You think it's bad with Biden? Go ahead and put Donald Trump in there and watch how much better the world gets. You idiots. You fucking idiots. Go ahead, vote for Donald Trump. See where that gets you. Mr. Hate the whole fucking world. Hate all Muslims. Oh, we're going to put a ban out there on all Muslims till we can figure out what the hell is going on around here. Great. Yeah, put that guy back in office. So, I guess if you're going to put like a message that's coming out of this, it would be, we're all fucked. There's nothing we can do, and y'all might as well just get used to it, because this is the bed we've made for ourselves. That's it. No recourse, no getting out, nothing's going to change, nothing's going to stop. This is the way of the world, and we're not going to stop until all the Palestinians are dead, and then we're going to move on to the next one. And we'll kill all those people too. And and guess what? We'll have the residual terrorists sprouting up all over the world to come kill us. Wherever Americans are or Israelis are in the world, those people are going to be killed. You know, they should have made it profitable to help people, not profitable to kill them. But no one could see that. No one saw that one coming. All right, I got a little bit of a rage sweat. Give me a second here. This is a pure rage sweat. And you know, you should have seen some of the other headlines on CNN this morning. Look at this. Look at the whole goddamn front page reads like an analysis of all my last shows that I put on for the last 3 months. Israel struck some areas it directed civilians in Gaza to. CNN analysis shows. Dude, we don't need CNN analysis. We already know that, you idiots. You're just coming out with that right now? Wow. Live updates. Israeli-American hostages died in Gaza. Oh, we lost an American. There you go. That'll piss off some Americans, right? See scenes of devastation after a 2,000-pound bomb dropped on Gaza. You know, because Israel's only performing surgical strikes with a 2,000-pound bomb. Yeah, surgically. We're surgically removing the entire Gaza from the Middle East. Detroit News. Trump recorded pressuring Michigan canvassers not to certify the 2020 vote. Oh yeah, but let's go ahead and fucking put that fucking cunt job back in. Let's go ahead and vote for that election denying piece of fucking cunt shit. Yeah, go ahead and vote for Donald fucking cunt shit Trump. Go ahead, you fucking dumb shit motherfuckers. Go ahead, go vote. That'll solve all your problems. It's gonna solve all your problems, I promise you. Donald Trump's gonna solve all the world's problems. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot if you're looking at that motherfucker. You're a fucking idiot if you vote for that motherfucker. Oh, you want to hear for the other side? Okay. You're a fucking idiot if you vote for Joe Biden. Fair enough? I always have to preface that statement about Donald Trump with, you know, the fact that it goes double for fucking Biden. Well, not double, but it goes exactly the same. And for various different reasons that have nothing to do with each other, but they're both bad at the same level, just for different reasons. Oh, and one big reason is they're both a bunch of fucking lie cunt motherfuckers. That's all they know how to do is lie to us. Both of them. That's all we could fucking come up with. I did, right, Pinoy? They're talking about dropping a 2,000-pound bomb in Gaza, just indiscriminately killing and murdering so many people, right? And here's another article that says, see inside a $30 million apartment in one of New York's most exclusive buildings. Yeah, great reporting, CNN. Yeah, go look at, go bask in the privilege of America. Steve Running and Pinoy Grower, thank you both for recognizing that I nailed this months ago. Of course I did. I played the game. That's where my education came from. I told you this was going to happen from a fucking video game that I played on the internet back in the days of America Online. That's how I knew this. And for no one else to know this, or for no one else to fucking say it out loud, blows my mind. For no one else to have the rage that I've got on a podcast anywhere, screaming, spitting, it drives me crazy, man. There's not enough anger. Everybody's doped up on this planet. Everybody's got some kind of a limp dick pill they're taking now, and they just don't have any more passion. I'm fucking sick of it. Everyone needs to get off the pills and back on the cannabis so you can be fucking real like me. I don't know what else to tell people, man. Everywhere I look, it's all doped up. I'm so fucking doped up. I'm so satisfied and happy and pampered right now with the pills that are nice warm fuzziness around my brain skull. And I'm sorry for all of you that need medication, but I also give you credit for coming here when you're on that shit. I give you credit. Having to be medicated sucks, and it's not the same person you would be if you weren't on it. But at the same time, you know, it might save your life as well. And I understand that, and I understand the importance behind that. At the same time, you know, some of our favorite people that we like getting our information from are just completely drugged and doped up beyond reach. And, you know, they might say some of the same words I say, but where's the passion, man? Where's the desire to use your voice in such a way that it changes someone's heart and mind? You know, this mealy mouth, it does nothing for me, man. It doesn't change my opinion about anything. If I don't see you getting as outraged as people should be over this thing, you're going to have a very hard time convincing me of anything. I need to see outrage. I need to feel it, man. And I'll say it again. Not getting it anywhere. It pisses me the... Hey, you know, I saw Anderson Cooper a couple days ago say to this dude, he said, if Donald Trump took a shit on his desk, you'd protect that. And the dude didn't answer Anderson Cooper. And I just got to say, there you go. I want to see more questions and statements like that in the mainstream media. I want to see you say what you're really thinking for a change. Is that, you know, Anderson Cooper's been sitting there for years wanting to ask that guy that question, I bet, and just couldn't say it because he didn't think it was appropriate enough or whatever. Well, fuck society, man. People need real, man. They need it. Nothing else is going to change anything until we start getting real with each other and you start realizing, hey, man, you know, I can't even keep count, man. It's 20,000 dead Palestinians now. If that's not enough to outrage you, you're worthless, man. You're not even human. If you're not fucking angry as fuck about this shit, you are not human, and you don't deserve all the things that humans get. You know, like air and water. Fuck you! I need a grape. Alright, so... Haha, I was right. Sucks being right. What good is it? You know, what good is me knowing all this shit? It doesn't help anybody. And even the huge podcasters, it doesn't matter if somebody's got a following of several million and they say the exact same things that I say, it's not going to change a goddamn thing anywhere. It all is going to stay like this. And, and you just, I guess I just have to practice acceptance over it. Because There's nothing else. There's nothing else because there's too many people like my mother in the world. I know that sounds shady to say, man, but I have yet to hear her say one thing, one negative thing about what's been going on over there. It's almost like she really appreciates what's going on. And I'm sure she doesn't, but at the same time, say it. Use your fucking words, Mom. Say it if that's how you feel. At least let me know. You know, you're against genocide. Let me know. Whether you sympathize with the people that are being genocided or not, they're human beings. Let's have some kind of a retraction over what you've been saying over the last 3 months, that Israel has a right to defend itself. Oh my God. I mean, anybody that comes up to me in my base and says Israel has a right to defend itself, then I'll be like, oh really? So I have a right to defend myself right now? Cool. Bam! Oh, did I break your jaw with my elbow? Sorry, you were standing too close to me. I have a right to defend myself. Just your presence being near me puts me in a threatening state. And I had to defend myself. And it's a good thing your pussy ass agreed with me that I have the right to defend myself and smash your fucking skull against a fucking street curb. You fucking cock. Fuck you. Hey, Ireland. Yeah. Does that make sense? I'll bet it does. Oh boy, I nailed that one, didn't I? Yeah. Get me one of them fucking cunts right now. Get me one of those fucking cunts. One of those Israel has a right to defend itself cunts. Come say it to my fucking face, you fucking pussy motherfucker. Come say it to my face, and I'll give you a demonstration of what that looks like on your fucking face. How about that? You guys like that idea? That'd teach somebody real quick. Oh, I got the right to defend myself? Great, man. Well, let me overstep the bounds. I'm going to bring a wrecking ball through the window to smash your body up against the wall. Okay? I'm just going to destroy you. I got to defend myself, right? Israel's got the right to defend itself. It doesn't matter how much force they use, right? I got to use a lot of force, man. I got to make sure you never come back and threaten me again. Just make sure you guys turn the volume down a little bit when you watch today. I had to have the fan on the whole time I was yelling. The sweat's just pouring out, man. It's like a workout. I feel like I'm processing all the rage out of my body. Every drop of sweat is one more drop of rage getting out of my fucking blood. It feels good. You guys want to see what a 2,000 pound bomb does? You guys want to see the devastation? The following contains graphic content. No shit.
Even at a distance, the devastation wrought on Gaza is unmistakable.
We are a few hundred meters here from the boundary with Gaza, but even here, you get a sense of the...
And let me just say this to CNN and Nima El-Bagar, and everyone who does this. Thank you. Thank you. I know we clown your asses all the time, and you deserve it because you guys are a bunch of clown motherfuckers. At the same time, when you do something good, like you report on the devastation that Israel is doing and the genocide that's going on over there, and you report on it, you're doing the world a service. So I thank CNN. Suck my dick, all you CNN fake news haters out there. I thank you, CNN. Fuck off if you don't like me thanking CNN. Fuck off and leave my show if you don't like me thanking CNN for some really good reporting that we're about to watch. I don't even know what's about to come up, but I can already see that she's showing us what's going on over there, and that speaks volumes for everyone. So, you can act like you love Donald Trump and you suck his dick all fucking day, and CNN is fake news, CNN is fake news. You can be that little cuck bitch and don't watch. close your eyes or leave my show and don't watch what you're about to see because it's all fake, right? Everything that CNN's about to show us is fake, right? That's what fucking Donald Trump tells you, right? Fake news CNN, fake news CNN. Well, don't watch this then, because they're gonna fucking lie to you, right? Whatever.
Degree of the Israeli bombardment of Gaza, the sheer intensity and scale.
Oh, that's all got to be.
This is what-
Oh, that's all got to be CGI, fake bullshit, right? Yeah, that's all fake. Those are crisis actors. This is all fake news.
Aftermath of another Israeli airstrike. This time in late October at the Jabalia refugee camp.
It's a false
One of
flag
the most densely
operation.
populated
Crisis
residential areas
acting.
in Gaza.
I saw
The
them in
bomb that
another
caused
video
this
from
damage
Libya.
is a 2,000-pound bomb, likely made in the USA, dropped by the Israeli Air Force, at least 4 times as powerful as the vast majority of the bombs used by the US in its fight against ISIS. In densely populated Gaza, the human cost is incomparable. Whole families wiped out in one blow.
ما يسمع كلهم أبرياء غلابة.
Jabalia refugee
look.
camp is one of the epicenters.
He held up a letter, probably from Israel. We're gonna bomb your fucking house. You've got 1 hour to get out. You know, and supposedly, you know, those pieces of paper fall into every resident's hand and is explained to all of them, so they all know exactly what's coming. And oh, it's just your home. We're gonna destroy it in an hour. Get out now. Oh, great. Okay, great. Thanks, Israel. Thank you. God, that's so humane of you. It's so thoughtful.
Of Israel's bombing campaign. To
Look at
understand
that.
the
Look.
complete picture and
Look.
scale
Look
of the
at your
destruction
screen,
in Gaza,
everybody.
you need to look from above.
Look at this.
In coordination with artificial intelligence company Synthetic, CNN was able to locate over 1,900 craters left behind by bombardment in just the first month of the war. Using AI, we analyzed the diameter of these craters, over 500 of which were greater than 40 feet in diameter, consistent with American-made 2,000-pound bombs used by the Israeli Air Force.
Yeah, great. That's where our healthcare money goes, guys, to go murder people on the other side of the planet that didn't even do anything to us. That's where your money goes. That's why we can't have healthcare in this country. Because of all the cunt politicians. I like this politician. Oh, I like that politician. Really? Where's our fucking healthcare at? And why are we at war with people that never did anything to us?
Our analysis covers the 1 month
God
period to
damn.
November 6th, in which a staggering 10,000 people are believed to have died. The US's most senior Middle East diplomat testified on November 9th the number of dead could be even higher.
In this period of conflict and conditions of war, it is very difficult for any of us to assess what the rate of casualties are. We think they're very high, frankly, and it could be that they're even higher than are being cited.
Yet the US continues to back Israel's bombardment. So why is the death toll so staggering? Because it's not just about the point of impact. This is a crater caused by a 2,000-pound bomb. The potential kill zone from that crater can spread up to 365 meters. That's 1,200 feet. An area equivalent to roughly 60 football pitches, or around 90 American football fields. The IDF told CNN, in stark contrast to Hamas's intentional attacks on Israeli men, women, and children, the IDF follows international law and takes feasible precautions.
Bullshit, man! What a
civilian harm.
fucking lie!
But is
Fuck
that
you!
true? This is just north of the Shati refugee camp along the main coastal road. When you
Unlike
go in
Hamas.
closer, you can see in just this small
We just
neighborhood
blanket
at least
fucking
9
carpet bomb the
craters
whole fucking
consistent
country.
with 2,000
Unlike Hamas,
Which
we've
means
got
the
America
potential kill
funding
zone
it
could
with
encompass
2,000-pound
this
bombs.
entire
Unlike
area.
Hamas.
CNN and Synthetics.
No, you guys are
analysis of
just
the
like
devastation
Hamas.
of Gaza
You're way
shows
more efficient.
extensive
You killed way
bombardment.
more people.
In an area
You know,
this-
Hamas, what, hit 1,000? They killed 1,000 people? And you've killed 20,000? 20 times the amount of death and destruction? Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's within the boundaries of the Geneva
It's
Convention.
densely populated, and using these bombs, it's inherently indiscriminate.
Hey, it's so bad.
And the human cost continues to soar, nearing 20,000. Many of the dead still unburied, still under the rubble, with no end in sight.
The images of this tunnel are just kind of...
Dude, nobody fucking cares about the images of this tunnel. Fuck you both, okay? I hope you both choke on your vomit tonight. Fuck both of you. We're not concerned about the tunnel. We just saw what you're doing to all the apartments above them, you fucking cunts. So fuck you. Oh, you should see this tunnel. Oh, you should see this tunnel. There's a tunnel. Oh, well, look, we found a tunnel with 10 people in it. Oh, look, it had 6 guns. Oh, see? It's all justified now. It's all fucking justified now. It's all justified. We found a tunnel. I wish I had something witty to say, but I don't. Because this is all I got, man. There's nothing to add to it. This is what's going on. This is the situation we're being presented with. And for those of you that have the balls to go stand out in the street and fucking protest this shit fucking government that's sending our tax dollars over to murder children, I would love to hear from you. Any of you that can go out in the street and protest, let us hear from you on this show. I'd love to know that some of you are activating and doing something, you know? Because that's all we got. We got nothing else, you know? We got nothing else. Yes. It is very sad. Hopefully Congress will listen to Bernie. Hey, you know what? Bernie was cheering it on at the beginning. So fuck Bernie Sanders. Oh, Israel has a right to defend itself? Yeah, he was one of those fucking cunts. He was one of those Israel has a right to defend itself fucking cunt motherfuckers. Fuck Bernie Sanders. Like I said, come stand in front of me and let me demonstrate how Israel defends itself. Come stand in front of me. I got a 2,000-pound bomb right here for your fucking face. Let me show you how it works. You're sure, right? Israel has a right to defend itself, and we're talking about a child, a 3-year-old that's bleeding out from a bomb, right? A dead 2-year-old, a dead 1-year-old, a pregnant woman, baby hasn't even been born yet. Plenty of them too. Dead. That's defending itself, right? That pregnant woman with the baby in her belly, oh boy, that was such a threat to Israel's existence. Way to go. Surgical strike, Israel. Way to go. How much more of this do you guys need? Because I'm fucking sick of hearing my own voice. It's the subject matter that I can't stomach. And I know it needs to be said. And if I didn't say it, I would fucking hate myself. Anybody who is out there that's refusing to talk about this, that's talking around it. Look, last night, I want to say, we started watching a video on the show. I can't remember if it was on the show or not, but I think we're on the show. This guy had a British accent, and he was speaking on something, and I can't remember what we were watching. But behind him, it said, "Sanction Israel," on a sign. Now, he probably has a big following and he probably can't say the words, but he's got it behind him on his podcast. In the backdrop of his podcast. Big black sign with white letters. It said, "Sanction Israel," blah, 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 whatever. Totally agree with the sentiment, right? More people need to do that. More people need to show support for Palestinians, for Gaza, for, and for being anti-genocide. More people. And, like, when you see someone like Carl the Moon, or Crypto Kid, and you catch them live and you want to say something to them, say, "Hey man, How do you feel about what Israel is doing to Gaza right now? How do you feel about the genocide going on in the Middle East? And why don't you ever fucking bring it up on your show? Yeah, I understand you do a crypto show, but you know, there's thousands of people being murdered right now. Can't you fucking speak about that? And so pretend, oh, life is great, look at the crypto. Oh, life is great, look at Bitcoin, look at the price of Ethereum, blah, 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 and never say anything about what's going on in the world? You're doing a huge, not only are you doing a disservice to your audience members, you're running cover for a genocide, you fucking cunts. So fuck all of you that aren't bringing this up on your podcast. I don't care what your subject matter is. I don't care if it's for children and you're talking about unicorns all fucking day. You need to mention it. You know, there's a little child in Gaza right now that can't have one of these unicorns because Israel's genociding their family right now. How about that? Slip that one in there. Let me know in the chat if you agree. More podcasters should be saying more about this. And when you're watching somebody and they're not talking about it, you need to ask them why they don't care about 20,000 dead people on the other side of the planet. Thank you, Tropical Thing. Thank you. Thank you, Dave Campione. With the E added, the special E added. He lets me call him Campione. I like that. It's so bitter agrees. Good. Good. Drew says spineless. Fuck Bernie. Oh, man. These too little, too late motherfuckers. Johnny come latelys. Oh, man. You know, I'm waiting for the day for my mom to finally come around and say, you know what Israel is doing is wrong. She's probably already said that, but it just, she didn't fucking care, man. It's not really hitting yet. You know, it's when it hits, I'll let you guys know. When she finally realizes the error of her ways, if she does, I think she will. I'll let you know. You know, the video we watched of that young girl talking about Jews and their responsibility to the world and to themselves so that they can look at themselves in the mirror. I would love for my mother to see that, but I can't send it to her because she'll hate me. You know, she'll call me an anti-Semite. She'll get 1 minute into it and she'll shut it off and she'll just be angry about it. And we know this. But, God, that video was so good at explaining my viewpoint, you know, and understanding that anti-Semitism and Zionism are completely unrelated. They are completely unrelated. They're two different words. They have two different meanings. They're not affiliated at all, except they both have to do with Jews, you know. But you know, so does a menorah and a fucking and a mezuzah. And they both have they start with the letter M, and they both have something to do with Jews. They have nothing to do with each other, though. You understand that? You do not have to be branded as someone who hates Jews just by saying, no, you guys don't deserve a homeland. You don't deserve that. That doesn't make me anti-Semitic. It just means I'm not a Zionist, right? And I don't think that you guys should have your own homeland. You know, show me the Satanists' homeland. All people who say, Hail Satan, where's their homeland at? Don't they get one too? You know, name every little sect and every little religion on the planet. Does everyone get their little piece of land? No, they don't. The Jews have theirs, though. Do they deserve it? No, they don't, man. Because someone in England had a lot of money and decided to buy up the land and then go murder all the people that were already there. Wow, it sounds like you absolutely don't fucking deserve that land. You stole it. Does that make me anti-Semitic? No. Are every fucking person that's a Zionist that hears me say that going to think that I am? Yeah, they are. Well, fuck you. You don't understand words. You know? if I was anti-Semitic, wouldn't I walk around this house and pull all the mezuzahs off the walls? Wouldn't I walk up to that fucking shit poster my mom has up on the wall, the IDF soldiers, and rip that down? You know, would I have allowed a fucking menorah in the window? This Hanukkah season, every day it was up there. Did it bother me? No, it didn't bother me. It worried me a little bit, but it didn't bother me, you know, because people are starting to see Israel for what they really are, man. And, you know, putting a fucking menorah in your window, you might get a brick thrown through it today, in today's world. And for me, I wouldn't be able to blame them. I totally understand why you threw a brick through my fucking window. I totally understand that. Oh, yeah, I would understand that. So I know there's a lot of people listening to me right now, and they're probably like, dude, we don't understand what you're fucking saying. It doesn't make sense. You're supposed to be Jewish. You grew up, you got a bar mitzvah, blah, blah, blah. You had this, you had that. You know, Judaism gave you this and that and blah, blah, blah. I cannot hide the truth. I cannot deny the facts of anything that's right in front of my fucking face. I just can't do it. So if you want me to live a narrative, you're barking up the wrong fucking tree. You are totally barking up the wrong tree. So, you're watching the right guy. I promise you, you're watching the right show. If you appreciate what I'm saying and what I'm doing here, keep coming back to this show. And I promise you to bring you as much of this as I possibly can. As much reality as I possibly can. Because that's all, in my world, that's all there is. And, you know, I guess if you live in the virtual world and you have goggles on your eyes and all you're doing is looking at a 3D representation of what your reality is, what you perceive your reality to be, you're never going to want to watch my show. I do not paint a pretty picture for you. I understand there's people who need a pretty picture painted. My mother's one of those people. I understand that. She likes to walk around in a bubble, and she doesn't want to talk about health care. She doesn't want to talk about, you know, what's going on with, you know, the genocide over there, or how the Biden administration is fucking everything up, how we don't have, you know, my favorite one that my mom doesn't want to cover is the fact that we don't have health care here. That I didn't have health care for years. I just got it, and it's costing me an arm and a leg for it. But I'm at the age where, man, I could have a fucking heart attack. And I don't really have much of a choice. Unless, you know, I just don't care and just don't mind if I have a heart attack and die. I got too much to live for right now. You know? I want free health care, man. I want this fucking money to stop flowing to Israel so they can keep dropping bombs. What a waste of money, dude. It's like sending your money to a fucking fireworks display that nobody gets to watch. What's the point? You're just going to blow up a bunch of ordinances. No one is getting any enjoyment out of it. In this case, you're murdering people while you're doing it. Thousands of them. By the 10,000, you're murdering them. When's it going to stop? And when are more people going to get out there and start getting angry, man? I want to see it. I can't wait to see an effective fucking protest that shuts some shit down. That scares the fuck out of some politicians. I can't wait. You know, one time Rand got caught out in the streets. You guys remember that? And then they tried to start passing all kinds of legislation. Oh, you can't go near a senator's home, or you can't protest outside a politician's house. Blah blah blah. Fuck that. There should be a moat of people around every single politician's home until this shit gets fucking fixed. You wish your mom was still around and she was as mean as a junkyard dog. That's sweet, bro. You know, it's something that my girlfriend helps me with, which is nice. She helps me understand my mother. And, you know, I need to constantly remind myself that she's 81 years old. You know, that she's not all there. And the other day I walked into the room and she couldn't see me. She couldn't see me. She didn't know where I was standing. So I know that there's things going on. I don't know exactly what, but yeah, you know, I feel like I've lost some parts of her already, you know, because I don't know, maybe I feel like maybe if she was younger, I'd be able to get through with some of this. I mean, at the same time, I feel like if we're not on the same page, I've done something wrong, but you know, and if I can't convince her of this, I just have to let it go and just let her go through life, you know, being wrong about it, which is this is what it looks like is going to happen at 80. Wow. Underlying fees. Well, yeah, out of pocket. That's why you have to look at the plan before you sign on to it. The more expensive it is, the less you have to pay throughout the year for things like medication and visits to the doctor and stuff like that. But what a pain in the ass. Deductibles and all that shit. I remember the first time I learned what a deductible was. I was like, what? I was like, what have I been paying you every month for? Can't you take it out of that money? Oh no, this is a new way we learn to fuck you. We've come up with a new thing called a deductible. We're not going to pull it out of your insurance payments. Now you have to pay us extra. Why? Because you fucking cunts let us do it to you. So we're going to do it. You know, you fucking cunts let us do this to you. You let us rob you and rape you and take all your shit away from you. And as long as you're going to do that, why not? Why not? We're getting rich and we're laughing all the way to the bank. How long have we been live? 46 minutes. I have not smoked yet. I haven't smoked anything yet today. You know, because I'm addicted to cannabis, man. I can't live 1 hour without it in my blood. I have to smoke it constantly. You know, because the more you smoke it, the more addicting it is. You'll have no passion left, and you'll be sleeping, and you'll forget to take your dog out. Oh, I took my dog out first thing this morning. He's all taken care of. Well, anyhow. You guys have anything to add? You got a mid plan for your insurance, Drew? Hey, Karen. "666 on the Harmony. All hail Satan. Harmony 666. All hail Satan. All hail Satan." Difference between it and high-end plan was the deductible amount. My wife and I are kids. Never cap it. Yeah, you know, it's like you're just paying out of pocket, paying out of pocket, paying out of pocket because you never hit the deductible. I know. I hate Christmas. I got divorced Christmas also many years ago. You hate Christmas. I grew up hating Christmas and now I don't hate it. But when I was a kid, you know, being Jewish, you know, and hearing all the Christmas songs and just being the world, like people like Donald Trump, Merry Christmas, Merry, go fuck you. You know, quit trying to indoctrinate me into your fucking bullshit religion. I got my own bullshit religion to worry about. You know, I don't fucking care about yours and your lies and your bullshit. It's a war on Christianity. Donald Trump's going to come save all of you pathetic little pussy Christians out there who feel like that the world has gone to war against your little pussy asses. Hey, you better elect Donald Trump because it's a war on you Christians out there. It's a war on saying, oh, no one said Merry Christmas until I was president, and now everybody says Merry Christmas. I brought it back. And some people were like, yeah, you know, people were still saying Merry Christmas. But you know what? Let me just say this. Not really. No, it really was Donald Trump who brought that fucking hateful bullshit back. And Merry Christmas is hateful as fuck because it excludes everybody else. Not everybody celebrates your bullshit. Not everybody believes that some Jewish guy died on a cross for you back in Roman times. Not everybody subscribes to your lies. So fuck you, you fucking lying cunts. How about that? Your housekeeper corrected my mom after saying happy holidays. Fuck Donald Trump and fuck your little saying Merry Christmas. Fuck you. It's not fucking merry for people who don't celebrate your bullshit, and we don't want it thrown in our fucking faces. Huh. What? That was weird. The hell? She's like, you mean? Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, don't be so indoctrinated by months, bro. You know, people, oh, I'm gonna get depressed for December. Why? Because humanity tells you to? Why? Because this is the frame of time where something bad happened in your life. So now every time that rolls around, you gotta feel bad. Bro, step off of that shit. Come on, dear. You're indoctrinated. I hate to feel that. My buddy made a song called Depression December, and you know, it hit me. I was like, dude, you're indoctrinating yourself. It's bad enough that they fucking tell you on the news, oh, the most amount of fucking people killing themselves happens during fucking Christmas and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they rub it in and they don't let you go. Well, you don't have to listen to that bullshit, man. And you don't have to think that a month determines when you're going to be depressed because humanity says this is that time of year. December. You know, depression. You know, please don't be like that. You don't, you know, what is it, on the day that it happened, oh, that's the day, I can't have that. Fuck that shit, man. I understand how history works. I understand that things remind you of shit, but you don't have to feel shitty for a whole fucking month, bro. And you don't have to let it get you depressed. Don't do that shit. Don't think of December as something that's supposed to depress you. Please. You're literally reinforcing it in your brain just by saying the words on my fucking show, bro. Be bigger than indoctrination. You're indoctrinated to think that you're supposed to be, you know, it's like going to a cemetery. You know, oh, we're supposed to feel bad because so-and-so died and here's their fucking headstone and look at the headstone and now I'm going to cry and blah, blah, blah because that's what society tells you to do. You don't have to be like that. You don't have to be depressed. You don't have to make society make you feel certain ways. Yeah. And that's good, Bitter, right. And you can also remember all the good shit that happens during December, too. Or you could create your own goodness this December and just do good things and rewrite your memories. You know? Okay, just as long as you walk back from the woods with the gun and a deer, deer slayer, yes. Let's just make sure we're on the same page here. Yes, absolutely. Whatever your happy place is, bro. And if you like taking the life of a cute little furry animal and that makes you feel like a big man, well then God bless you, bro. I know you get your own food and blah blah blah. I know. I got a friend that does that too. And I eat the venison. Oh, I eat the venison when it comes around, buddy. I eat it. Am I crying? No, you're not crying. I'm not saying that you're crying. I'm just saying, I'm using that as, I use the word crying as a figure of speech. I'm just saying, December, the word December doesn't have to trigger you ever again, bro. And don't let it. Don't let it. Make December be the greatest month of all time. Let me give you an example. When I'm in the creek, I know this is stupid, but listen. I'm trying to make a deep area. I know that if I want the sand to move out of that deep area, if I go down a little bit further, a few more feet, and make it really deep, then that sand will drain into that hole and really keep it nice. So I make that last hole the deepest of all of them, right? That's the one that I really work the most on. That's not the area that I want to look beautiful, but that's the area I work hardest on because that's what's clearing everything else out. You can make December be your biggest hole. In other words, make December be the time where you do or take care of all the things you want to do, or take a vacation or go have fun. Man, you had said, I believe it was a death in your family, and I'm sorry for not remembering. I believe you had a death in your family during December, and that's why it makes you feel bad, blah, blah, blah. That person, if it was your mom, that person would love it if you took that month and made nothing but happy memories from now on. Wish you could send me some medicine? Wish I could send you some self-made jacuzzi. Oh, self-made jacuzzi. Yeah. I gotcha. So anyway, don't let December depress you. All of you that remember loved ones on certain days or certain months, make it a happy occasion. Be like New Orleans. Be like New Orleans about death. Celebrate the death. Don't get depressed about it. That person who died would never want you to feel depressed. I would never want anyone to be depressed every time that my death date came up. You know, I want people to celebrate. I want people to be happy. I want people to form relationships. Do something nice for yourself. Better people around you. Do something beautiful, man. Plant a tree. You know, I don't care. Make the world a better place. Right, Bitter. It's well said. Right. And I've lost plenty of people in my life. You guys know that. You just have to not let indoctrinated constructs, sorry to use that word, of society dictate your mood. You don't have to do it. You can rise above it. And it's not going to happen overnight, dear Slayer. Most likely, unless you're like super resilient. But work on it, man, and don't let that, you know, when it gets to October, November, don't start feeling that, because it's not just going to be December, it's the anticipation of, oh, December's right around the corner. No, it should be, man, December's almost here, and we're going to go do something fun. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. We're going to remember my mom by something that she loved, or we're going to eat this food, or we're going to go to this place that she loved to go, you know? And your life's going to be so much better. I just don't want to see you down in the dumps, bro. You know, no one needs to be like that. And chemically, this shit just happens to us certain times a year and whatever. It's bad enough to have a month set up, it's ready to fail, man. You're setting yourself up to fail. Having a month say, oh, December, blah, blah, blah. It's just hurting you. It's good, though, to remember the people you've lost. It feels good, you know, to have those memories. Say we're born a child and die one. I want a celebration on my death day. We have control over our thoughts. Yeah, for sure, it's all in your head. Yes, my brother would still be alive if he would have taken care of his diabetes. Bro, my best friend growing up, his big brother died. Same thing. He had diabetes, and he couldn't get free health care, and he didn't want to go to the doctor to go get taken care of, and he fucking died because he needed insulin. He wouldn't inject himself. So he died. It's horrible, man. This was a guy that was, 2 years older than me. And this happened while I was in California. It was fucking horrible. God, man. Oh, it was horrible. I remember where I was. I was leaving a doctor's office when my friend called me. Yeah. Right? Diabetes gets a lot of people, man. Stay away from that sugar, guys. It's a killer. Sugar will kill all of us, man. Sugar's why most of us die anyway. I'm sure of it, man. It's poison. You know, Donald Trump wants to talk about immigrants poisoning the blood of our country. How about sugar poisoning the blood of our country, you fucking dumb douchebag, Donald Trump? You stupid fucking cunt bitch, Donald Trump. Fuck you, you little man. You small, little, insignificant piece of fucking shit. I wonder how often Donald Trump puts himself out for other people. Goes out of his way, like inconveniences himself for other people. I wonder how often that happens. I wonder how often Donald Trump inconveniences himself for other people. I'm dying to find out. I would offer 0 that he's never done it. He doesn't know what sacrifice even means. I would guarantee it. A lot of you, oh, he sacrificed his businesses. No, he enriched himself to the tune of $1.3 billion when he became president of the United States. You fucking lying cunt idiot motherfuckers. You defenders of Donald Trump's lies. Fuck you. He enriched himself. Oh, but he had all these businesses he could have been doing. No. That's not how it worked. He's way better off for being president of the United States. This motherfucker doesn't give a fuck about you. And, you know, when he becomes president of the United States, which I'm assuming he's going to again, the only thing that's going to happen, wealthy people like me are going to get wealthier. Does that help you? Does that help you, average Donald Trump voter? Dude, if Joe Biden were to win this election, I wouldn't fucking believe it. I would be so cuff-mouthed and in shock. I'd be like, how the fuck did that demented old piece of fucking rat turd get elected again? How is this even possible? And then I'd feel a little bit of relief that Donald Trump isn't president. I'd feel a little bit of relief. But at the same time, we've got Joe Dementia for 4 more fucking years? Dude, I need to smoke stat. It's been an hour of rage and content. And no smoking. It's time we enter the smoking section, man. Okay. This is the smoking section of Nay's Garden. I'm worked up. I hope I took my high blood pressure pill. Do I want a dab that's that big? Because if I take a dab this big, I won't have any other. I will have no more content for you. I will be completely shut down. That's too much. That's way too much. That was way too much. I can't even believe I considered it. What's wrong with me? There, that's still fucking gargantuan and obnoxious. Dude, I was going to do double obnoxious, which is just crazy. Okay, here. Let's blow off some steam. Let's blow out some cannabis smoke. You wanna smoke some cannabis? Smoke some cannabis? You guys that wanted to meet Deb, my girl, we did a show last night, and she was here on the show. So for those of you who want to get to know her a little bit, watch last night's show. And I promise she'll be back. We had fun. Oh, you rewatched it? We got so many nice compliments from people. It was so nice. You guys were so good. I warned her about trolls before we went live. I was like, just no, there's people that troll and people might say some ugly things. It didn't happen. Didn't happen. Which I couldn't believe. I was so impressed. We didn't have a huge, I thought there'd be more people, really. But still, even we had 20 viewers and everyone was just so polite. And I just, makes me want to do that again, Have her on more often. Okay, let's look at that orange glow to go away. Our time is 5:15. We're going to do 5:15. 1:05:15. You watched it last night. Tropical was here. Oh, cool. Well, thank you, guys. I'm glad that you enjoyed the show. Yeah. It was fun. I watched another upload from Destiny about him and his ex-wife now. Wow, dude. It's crazy to listen to him talk about relationships. It's just, we're on such different levels. And then he's got a boyfriend there. He's like, I love you, to the guy. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's just so all over the place. He's all over the place. God damn. All right, so no law regarding cannabis. Cheers to all of you in the chats. Hope you guys are enjoying the content this morning. It's a big, crazy dab. So, the weirdest thing happened to me today. I woke up. I went out of order. I usually wake up, work out, shower, eat. This morning I woke up, ate, showered, No. Woke up, ate, took the dog out, went back to sleep. Didn't wake up till 11 o'clock. Then I showered. I never do that. But I was watching Destiny this morning, and I went to sleep watching Destiny, man. I fell asleep. I kept waking up and going back, waking up. Finally, I got up and turned off the show. And then I slept. It was weird, man. It's a weird morning. Damn, I think you should have taken the first dab. What? You mean you think I should have taken the dab first? Tropical thing? Holy shit. You guys, I weigh 200 pounds. Go figure that out. Can you believe I weigh 200 pounds? I'm in the 200 club. Oh, you should have taken the first. Fuck that, bro. Did you see what the half obnoxious stab did to me? Fuck that, dude. I'd still be coughing and gasping for air right now. I don't need that in my life, bro. I do not need that in my life, man. I'm a singer. I don't want to destroy my esophagus from coughing. I'm looking at the 7-day chart right now. Candles. Candle chart. $43,710. What? 710. Let's look at Harmony. 666. Harmony likes Satan. Okay. Why is Harmony showing upwards movement and it's still stuck at 666? Uh-huh. I'm pretty good, aren't I? I'm like, dude, something's up. And it just came down a little bit, so it was above 673. It got up to... What? No, dude. 0168. 0168. What is this gonna do, man? It just formed a double bottom, but I don't know if it matters on... You guys see the W just formed on Harmony. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Bitcoin didn't do that. Oh, we're on the 7-day on Bitcoin. Yeah, I kind of formed a double bottom. More like a triple bottom. But that could be a double bottom. I'm not sure. From here to here to here to here, obviously, and then to here. That's a double bottom, guys. That's a double bottom. Where's my W at? Where's my W at for double bottom? Where's my W at for double bottom? This is nice. You can really see the guitar fretboard when you play this. kind of cool, man. This is how Neil Sean, I was watching Neil Sean on his Twitter feed, and he plays his guitar, he like holds it up like that. I was like, dude, I have my arm out there more, because you know how my hand goes numb, because so everything's like this. And when you're standing up, your arm, it's just, I don't know, man. It just, I guess my arm works better when I'm standing. It doesn't seem that much different, but I think sitting down, yeah. I think sitting down, maybe holding my arm up would help. Dude, I think this pick is so worn down. That's why I'm having a hard time hitting notes. Hold on. It's so funny. I've talked about this so many times that I've got a whole bunch of new picks in my bedroom, and I just haven't brought them out here yet. Yeah, I need new guitar picks. I've destroyed all of these, man. Oh my god, dude. No, they're all really bad, dude. It's so funny. Ooh. Children, stop that screaming. Teacher, don't you see? Don't want to be no uptown fool. Maybe I should go to hell, but I am doing well. Teacher need to see me after school. I think of all the education that I missed. But then my homework was never quite like this. I got it bad, I got it bad, I got it bad. I'm half a teacher. I got it bad, so bad. I'm half a teacher. I brought my pencil. Give me something to write on, man. Ooh. Now you heard about your lessons. Your lessons, they're so cold. I know about this school. Little girl from Cherry Lane, how can you be so bold? How did you know that golden rule? I think of all the education that I missed, but then my homework was never quite like this. I got it bad, I got it bad, I got it bad. I'm half a teacher. I got it bad, so bad. I'm half a teacher. Woo! I think the clock is slow. Class dismiss! Ooh. I got it bad, I got it bad, I got it bad. I'm half a teacher. bad, bad, so bad. I'm not the teacher. Will you some hot? Will you some hot? Will you some hot? Oh my God! Woo! Sometimes we do soft, adult contemporary. Sometimes we get heavy. And we rock. I wanna rock! God bless America. I gotta get this right. Because I've never really learned it all the way, man. I want to learn it perfectly, and I want to really reinforce the notes. Ow! The little Susie's on the hub, looking for a getaway. Ruby tries to bring her down. She's looking for another way. Little Susie's on the up, headed for the spotlights. Ruby finally gets up, looking for some quiet night. And the music makes her feel so hot. When she smiles for the camera with all she's got, don't bring her down. She's a lot like you. She'll be richer by far if her dreams come true. Little Susie's on the up. Hot. Little Susie's on the up. Now suddenly it's not a game Ruby's gonna give up. 'Cause Susie's plainly set on pain. Little Susie's on the up. Cost and cost, your point is made. Ruby's gonna hang around to make sure Susie's okay. And the music makes her feel so hot. When she smiles for the camera with all she's got, don't bring her down. She's a lot like you. She'll be richer by far if her dreams come true. Oh, don't bring her down. She's a lot like you. She'll be richer by far if her dreams come true. Little Susie's on the up. And the music makes you feel so hot. And when she'll smile for the camera with all she's got, don't you bring her down. She's a lot like you. She'll be richer by far if her dreams come true. Oh, don't you bring her down. She's a lot like you. She'll be richer by far if her dreams come true. Little Susie's on the up. Yeah, she is. Now she's on the up. Headed for the spotlight. Oh, little Susie. Oh my God. Dude, I could catch the G in there. Wow, that's amazing. That feels good. I've never realized I could do that. I never realized I could play the chord and the bass. Catch the G. I like that tone. Living easy, loving free. Season ticket on a one-way ride. Asking nothing, leave me be. Taking everything in my stride. Don't need reason, don't need rhyme. Ain't nothing I'd rather do. Going down, party time. My friends are gonna be there too. I'm on the highway to hell. I'm on the highway to hell. I'm on the highway to hell. I'm on the high. Yes, it is. Way to hell. It is moving up from the double bottom. That is really good to see. No stop sign, speed limit. Nobody's gonna slow me down. Like a wheel, gonna spin it. Nobody's gonna mess me around. Hey, Satan, paying my dues. Playing in a rockin' band. Hey, mama, look at me. I'm on my way to the promised land. I'm on the highway to hell. On the highway to hell. I'm on the highway to hell. I'm on the highway to hell. Don't got this thing jacked. I got it jacked to capacity, eh? I got it jacked to capacity, eh? I really don't. It's not up at all. It's not loud. It's down really quiet, but there's a setting that's got it compressed. Never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Only wanna see you, baby. I never wanted to be your weekend lover. Only wanted to be some kind of friend. Baby, I could never steal you from another. It's such a shame. Our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only wanna see you underneath the purple rain. I know, times are changing. We'll need to reach out for something new. That means you too. You say you wanna lead her. I can't seem to make up your mind. I think you better close it. Let me guide you to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. That compressor is crazy. It's fun to work with compressors, man. Yeah, nobody cares about that, too. Turn that shit off. Dude, look at that shit. Look at that shit. Hey! 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 It's hard to play. It's taken years to try to learn that shit. tell you. Well, every time, if you got the time and a chance to get yourself in, I heard it's pretty tight almost every night. But now I might be mistaken. Fingers are numb. Numb, 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 numb. My fingers are numb. Tropical thing, a tropical thing, a tropical thing, a tropical thing, a tropical thing. And Jersey Coast Waters, TC Dub and tropical thing. 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 TC Dub. TC Dub and tropical thing. TC Dub and tropical thing. TC Dub and tropical thing. Tropical thing. Okay, cool, man. So we're gonna watch this go back up to 44. Why, Beaslin' little Bitcoin, Beaslin' all day, little Beaslin' Bitcoin, Beaslin' little Bitcoin. What's Harmony doing to the 666 Hail Satan? 696. Wow, it's about to go to 17, guys. Am I seeing that correctly? Holy shit. Dude, it was just at 666, man. Look at it now. 1696, guys, and look at where it's at. Look at Harmony, everybody. Let's refresh the page. Ah, God bless America. Oh, Be Still My Beating Heart, 1696. And look at that chart, man. It hasn't changed. See the Hamas tunnel is. See my. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say the words. Not gonna do. You guys are great, man. You guys are like the greatest audience of all time. Look at how many people are here. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Psst. What does this say? It says there's 30 people watching me right now. Do you guys believe that? Psst. I certainly don't believe that. How many thumbs ups did I get? 7 on the Rumble. Can you guys give me more than 7 thumbs ups? Let's see how many thumbs ups I can get on the show. It says 7 right now. It says there's 27 of you watching, so if you guys could all give me a thumbs up, let's see what we can get that up to. Let me know if it hits 10, guys. Who's number 10? You hit that thumbs up and be number 10. Let me know. It's so bitter. Thank you. Okay, TC Dubs, yo, says I got 8. I'll click it. There, I gave it 10. I was the 10th. Who's going to be the 11th? Is Harmony moving, or is it just like sitting there? What's going on, dude? What's up with the market today? 43,925. 43,933. A Bitcoin alike to the ZZ Top. You like it? You thought the ZZ Top was a nice. Finishing these grapes off. This one is a little mushy. It's all over the place right now, man. It went from 941 to 962. 20 bucks. Just like that. It usually, you know, $10 down. It's usually like $1. You know, it's fighting for $1. 971. 966. The low is at 966. Looks like it might be low. $9.80. Down 10 bucks. $1 billion. Rumble. I don't know, Crispy Cat. That's why you should follow me across all the channels, man. Turn your notifications on for YouTube And make sure you're following at Nay's Garden on 6 YouTube channels, man. Make sure you got all those on. I can check and see if the notifications went on. No, my YouTube notifications did not go out. Must have my title. Sorry, guys. Nobody cares. Fuck you. Fucking news slut, bitch. Solana, crypto kids talking about Solana. I just bought Solana at $24, and it's at almost $100. Right now, it's at Solana is at $97.20. I bought 50 of them at $24 each. How's that for an investment? So, dude, I just wonder, what I should do is I should make another portfolio with that one purchase in it so I can find out what the percentage is on that one. Right? It's more than 100%, so I should have that on record, man. I just need to copy, I make a new, it'd be so many portfolios, but I should delete some of these portfolios, probably. Anyway, my brain's going a million different ways right now. There's something going on with Bitcoin and Solana from the crypto kids, so let's watch that for a second. He's going to be like, hey, crypto kids. I'm going to be like, fuck you! It'll be fun. Yes, I'm going to unfollow this bitch right now. Hold on a second.
What's up?
Nobody fucking cares. I'm off this channel. I only subscribed to you because you were covering the fucking, but you're the most annoying fucking bitch I know on the internet. And, you really are. And, you're even more annoying than, yes, this is true. You're more annoying than, thank you, butterflies, gang, 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 gang. Rainbows, roses, roses, thank you, I love you too, gang, 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 gang. Yeah, you're even more annoying than her. So goodbye to my subscription to your channel. I don't even want to see your face ever again. All right, what is this? What is this? Okay, let's see what this is all about.
Ladies and gents, welcome back to another
Oh my God, I just
video.
want to
Today
kill
we're
him.
gonna be looking
I
at
want
the
to
price
kill
of
him.
Bitcoin, and on top of this, more importantly, Solana has pumped to $99 today. So I'm going to be giving a prediction on what I think is going to happen to Solana. And yes, guys, Bart Simpson is back. I know. This is actually a pattern that works, okay? Bart and his family overall are pretty accurate in predicting the future, but yeah, this pattern seems to work in TA2, so I'll get into that and much more in today's video. We have some breaking news to cover about the ETFs, which is not bad at all. So we'll get into the ETF news, explain why it's so important and what all of these terms mean. So
you learned how to say important.
Watch until the end of today's video to get all the info as possible. We have some on-chain analysis to cover too. This particular chart is pretty interesting, and guys, as you know,
we're gonna see if you learn to say having
30,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and if we can hit 29.3k today, we would be on track on achieving this target. So, ladies and gents, for today and the upcoming days, make sure to smash up the like button and subscribe if you haven't already.
Guys,
let's start off by Bitcoin, then we'll go into the breaking news. So, going into the chart of Bitcoin, we can see that Bitcoin is kind of Barting out. Now, what does this mean? I know it sounds stupid, but what happens is Bitcoin has a choppy situation like this, where we're not really going anywhere, and it's in a zigzag form. We tend to see a break towards the downside.
Right.
Now, this could happen after testing important resistance, which we talked about, and took profit on our trade just a couple of days ago. So Bitcoin may see a drop towards the downside, and if we do see it, don't be scared. It is fine. However, this can then form into a head and shoulders pattern, which would not be amazing. But of course, this is not confirmed yet. Let's see what happens. I will update you guys as much as possible on my Twitter and on my free Telegram community. So you can go ahead and join. They're both free to, of course, follow. And yeah, you'll be updated as soon as I do anything with this trade, or we see a breakdown in terms of TA. You can go to the link in the description below to not sign up, but you can follow me on Twitter and join my free alpha community on Telegram. And if you are looking for a place to trade, you can head over to Bitflex and use this link to get up to $68,888 worth in prizes. Don't forget to redeem your Flex points for
VPN to get in there. And you could use a VPN
in the next 7 days, because they will be reset and renewed, I believe,
with the IRS?
in the next 7 days.
I don't know.
Hopefully I can reach the goal for this Trezor. That would be amazing, and I will do a live purchase if we can hit 14,000 Flex points. But that's my basic analysis for Bitcoin. Nothing too much after yesterday's video. Yesterday's video was very, very insightful going into the Bitcoin TA overall, so make sure to watch that if you want a more in-depth analysis over on Bitcoin. But Solana, ladies and gents, this is the hot topic right now. Solana pumped to $99, which is pretty crazy, but there's something that I would be on the lookout for.
Dude, you think I did 288% on that Solana? Dude, I wonder, it'll show on the purchase, I bet, on my Solana purchase. Here, let me see. It might show on the Solana purchase. I don't know if it does that. Solana, where is it? Solana. Here it is. Solana. No, I clicked on the wrong thing. Son of a... Solana. I need to click over here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the purchase, 50 Solana. It doesn't... I got it for $24.39 with $22.80 fees. 87-cent fees. So no, it doesn't give me the percentage on that one. My total profit loss on Solana right now is 124. God, I gotta see what this is, man. I can so easily just copy this over. I just copy all this information over to another. This will be not hard to do. Not hard to do. I can just drag this over, go to my portfolios, create a new portfolio, which sucks, but oh well, I'm gonna do it. Okay, create portfolio. Add transactions manually. Enter your name. Solana. Solana, single 50 purchase. Okay, create portfolio. Okay, now Solana. There it is. Okay, Solana. Add transaction. It's going to be Solana. And now we've got all the information right here we need. We got 50 Solanas, and the price we paid was $24.39. And we purchased that on the date of, that should be here too, October 2nd, 2023, because that's me, bro. October 22nd at 12:40 p.m. 12:45, close enough. Change date and time. The fee was $22.87. Always track your fees because those might be tax write-offs. I don't know. That's why it's just good to keep track. And where did I purchase it at? Where did I purchase it? Okay, add that. And then I'm going to, yes, it is just a few cents off. I don't know why. It's just, it's literally, it's that one says $12.42.45. This one says $12.42.37. My price per coin, 37. That says 45. 22.87. That's correct. I don't know why it's misreading, but I'm just going to add the maybe because this will go live and it'll change. Okay, added the transaction. You said it was 288% increase. You were close, dude. It says 291%. So we could see that now. If I just pull up that new portfolio. So here's the portfolio. Here's the single purchase I made. Okay, it's worth $4,861. I paid that purchase. I just typed it in. I can't remember how much it was. I just looked at it and said how much it was. It's so funny. $1,219.50 plus 22. The total was $1,242.37. So $1,200. 12. Let's say 1 to 12. Let's just say 1250. Dude, why isn't the Solana? That is so weird. Is now worth 1250 is now worth $4,860, and that is a 291% profit loss. And it says it right there. You guys, I did a trade, a hodl trade, 291. There you go. Where's Bitcoin at right now? Harmony, 1692. Bitcoin, 43,950. 43,950. Bouncing all over the place. So he's gonna talk about Solana right now.
I think Solana will perform very, very well in the next bull market, or the current bull market that we're in. That would be better to say. And look, we've pumped from $9 all the way to actually $99 within a year. And I can show that to you on the CoinMarketCap price history. It's pretty insane. Like, I'm super proud of what the crypto industry was able to do in the last year. From literally the bottom of the trenches, we were able to come back up into a...
What do you mean you're proud? You didn't do shit, motherfucker. Can you believe this guy? God, just the fucking, how pompous. What a pompous little fuck.
10x on a high blue chip market cap like Solana. But the thing that I would be looking out for is this massive bearish divergence on the daily chart. And honestly, I wouldn't be looking to shorting it. You could if you want over on Bitflex too. But honestly, it's just the trend is your friend. And in bullish trends, it's never a good idea from my experience to be shorting altcoins, especially because it is a bit more riskier.
You guys see when I bought? If you look, it says October right here on his chart. You guys, this is when I bought Solana. October. All-time profit, 291%. God damn, dude. I guess, you know, if you had some money and you wanted to make some money, you watch my show, you could make some money too. You know, I'm still waiting for him to drop down to 31 to go buy all of his Bitcoin. I'm still waiting for that to happen, man. I'm not saying it ain't gonna happen. It might, but...
involved, but do expect a small correction towards the downside. And if we do end up seeing it, it may be just a better time to be accumulating some more Solana. So that's what's going on with Solana. And something more to point out is that FTX or Alameda Research, they still hold a lot of Solana tokens. So if you are an investor in Solana, maybe that is something to just be careful of. The reason why we're pumping so much is because of crypto airdrops being a massive topic. You can see over on Google Trends that crypto airdrops have been surging across the world in terms of search volume. That's why tokens like Injective, Solana, Caspa have been pumping a lot. But the issue with airdrops is a lot of airdrop farmers farm for these tokens, and what they do is it's just with the intention of selling to the market, which creates a lot of selling pressure overall. So yes, it's kind of an opportunity cost. The price of the token, the initial token, goes up, but then because you have a lot of sell-offs in these...
How many people does he think do that? I wonder. You heard Salami?
You know, sub projects, it's usually not good for the growth of the ecosystem. But just something to keep in mind. But going into the breaking news, right? We had the SEC that met up with all the Bitcoin ETF issuers last night to remove any reference to in-kind redemptions from their filings to cash creates only. Now, what does this mean? And this has been approved and everybody has signed to this. Well, what this means is, now in an in-kind redemption, what you see when someone wants to redeem their ETF, let's say, for example, I go to you, right, and I have some Bitcoin ETF, some Bitcoin spot ETF, and I want to kind of cash out or redeem it, right? That's the terminology used. Now, I would be receiving Bitcoin because that's the underlying asset when I decide to redeem. However, in a cash creates only situation, instead of receiving actual Bitcoin, you would be receiving cash instead. Now, that is an issue because we tend to compare the Bitcoin spot ETF listing with the BlackRock listing of gold back in the day, which led to gold's price surging. See, gold, right, and silver and all of these big guys in terms of in the commodities and precious metal space, they all have in-kind redemption instead of cash. Now, this is not massive bearish news, but if it was redemption in kind, then it would have basically given more Bitcoin to people, to institutions actually purchasing and then redeeming their ETFs. And it would reduce the supply more and increase the demand would stay the same, but the supply would drop, increasing the Bitcoin's price furthermore. So yes, it's not the best ideal situation. And at this point, honestly, instead of then buying an ETF, institutions may as well buy up MicroStrategy shares, because I did the math, right? If you buy up MicroStrategy shares, you actually end up getting more Bitcoin, right? More Bitcoin compared to your stock value that you buy in for. So MicroStrategy also, their aim is to acquire more Bitcoin.
How the fuck I don't even understand what he just said. You end up getting more Bitcoin than you pay for if you buy their shares? Why is that? What is that, magic money? How does that work exactly? And doesn't that make everybody want to go get that right now? Free Bitcoin. Is that what he just said? That's what it sounded like to me.
Happened to Solana. And yes, guys, Bart Simpson is back. I know. This is actually a pattern that works. Company that at least has more Bitcoin to what you're paying for in comparison to an ETF. So this may be a better route to go for if you're an institutional investor. Of course, nothing in this video is financial advice, but this makes sense to me more than buying an ETF, which you can't redeem for a physical Bitcoin anyways. Now, there's also updated information in El Salvador. You guys remember there was a $1 million Bitcoin or USDT worth of donation.
You can't redeem. You cannot redeem an ETF.
Has more Bitcoin to what you're paying for in comparison to an ETF. So this may be a better route to go for if you're an institutional investor. Of course, nothing in this video is financial advice, but this makes sense to me more than buying an ETF, which
you can't exchange for actual Bitcoin, he's going to say.
You can't redeem for a physical Bitcoin anyways. Now, there's also updated information in El Salvador. You guys remember there was a $1 million Bitcoin or USDT worth of donation that they created in order to get a citizenship in El Salvador. Now they've kind of made it so that any donation you will be classified, but I don't know, there is not real classification here of what the number is, how the process works, but just interesting overall. The idea of Bitcoin adoption is growing, and more importantly, ladies and gents, we're seeing that the Argentinian government said that Bitcoin can eliminate the central bank and be used as a legal tender in contracts. Now, that is one massive economy of a country, the biggest as an economy of countries actually using Bitcoin to bring out something like this. So the adoption is growing in third world countries. It's going to be massive. And after the halving, after the ETF, with people using it in their national treasuries or using Bitcoin overall, things are going to get crazy. There's going to be a supply shortage like we discussed in yesterday's video, and there's going to be so much demand. So the price is ultimately going to increase drastically. And that's what I'm looking for crypto and Bitcoin overall. It's going to be crazy next year. I think ending off 2023, we can be confident that 2024 is probably going to be the greatest year for crypto yet. That would be fabulous. But ladies and gents, just to end off the video, if you do leave your altcoins that you want Da Vinci to have a look at tomorrow, by at least in the next couple of hours, it would be amazing, and I can show it to him to see what Da Vinci has in his mind about these altcoins. But guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe.
I want some people
and
to
guys,
cover fucking Harmony, man. You know, where's all people talking about Harmony?
Merry Christmas, but I will be seeing you anyways. But if you're, yeah, it's the...
I sold all my Harmony. When was this? Should we listen to this idiot?
Harmony, which was hacked back in June for about $100 million worth of one tokens.
Where's the goddamn... You can't turn the volume down on these? It's got a mute, but no volume. I don't understand that. What's the point of that? Are they fucking idiots? Bunch of fucking idiots, dude. We're dealing with here.
Which is their native token, has proposed to mint billions of one to basically pay back the victims. So now they're basically proposing to inflate Harmony to pay back the victims of that scam that happened back in June. This is absolutely insane. Another thing I noticed after looking into them a little bit more after seeing this, when they launched, they had like a 12 billion or so maximum supply. The current circulating supply is 13.6. So there's already something fishy going on with that whole supply thing. It's already inflationary, obviously. There is no max supply as they said there was. And at least for me in crypto, when something like that happens with dishonesty or inconsistency in the tokenomics, I'm out. Harmony, which was hacked back in June for...
I wonder when this went up, dude. Why can't you find like a date on it? Description. November 2022. Thank you, YouTube, for giving me an old stupid fucking video of some idiot that sold off his fucking Harmony, and while I'm making, well, right now I'm at 2% profit or something on my Harmony. 3% on that Harmony. That 34,500 is now worth 35,800. So I'm $1,300 in profit that this moron's missing out on. Great. Next. $22 hours ago. All right. This for 22 hours ago.
Harmony One investors, this is an urgent video to watch. Today we're going to deep dive into Harmony and how they are developing their... Let's
see, what can I close here? Everything's dropping right now.
app, and I'm even going to show you a video how to use it. And it's also a very important video just because we see how a lot of people have some things to say about Harmony, but they are continuously updating us, especially with the blockchain, especially securing the blockchain. And we're going to talk about that, man. But before we get too deep into it, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and don't forget to tell a friend, and share this content with anybody you know who is interested in the Harmony One blockchain. I know a lot of people left the community, but I believe Harmony One still has some type of appreciation. I'm not going to say how much because I don't like to put price projections on things. I already made a lot of videos talking about where Harmony can go in price, and that's just my personal opinion. But one thing I do know, I do believe it will appreciate in the next bull market, or in this upcoming bull market that we are already in the beginning right now. And I still believe
he watches
we still
Big Boy
have some
Crypto
time
too.
to accumulate Harmony One. Now, before we get too deep into it, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. And I gotta let you know, this is all my personal opinion on things. So please, if you need to consult a financial advisor, please do so. The crypto space is very volatile. We truly don't know what any project is going to do in the long term. And I always tell people, hey, man, if you make some money, take profits, especially if it is life-changing profits. And I'm not saying how much Harmony is going to go up by, but it is going to do something in this next bull market. Now, enough of that. Let's get straight into it. Let's talk about it. Harmony One, where is price at today? Now, I am currently on CoinMarketCap, and we can see Harmony One is currently at 1 cent, 0.015.
How old is this?
It looks like we're about to hit that 2 cent area.
Dude, how old is this? Why is you ask for YouTube videos and they bring you old shit? What's the date? Why do I have to check the date? Why are you giving me old video? It says 22 hours ago. Dude. Okay, so he was covering this. Two days ago. That's fine. Okay, it's 2 days old. Okay, that's cool.
1 day at a time, man. We're in the green. This past month, we are up 11%. And I know a couple of people like Troll. A lot of crypto projects are up 100%. But if you just compare it to, traditional finance, man. Traditional finance, 11% in a month is very, very good. Now, we zoom out a year, we are up 36%. Now, although we were up a little higher in the beginning of the year at 2 cents, almost hitting that 3 cent mark, we still, looking good for the year. If you would have invested in Harmony One starting in the beginning of the year, you would be in profit. And that's really like a lot of cryptocurrencies right now. But 36% is still good in my personal opinion. And we see how market cap is up 6% today, coming in at $212 million, and that's ranked 191. Now, Harmony One is moving down the charts, man. I remember Harmony One was a top 150 project, but that's cool because there's a lot of innovative projects coming out. That doesn't mean Harmony One can appreciate in this next bull market. Now, volume is at $10 million coming, ranked 323, and that's up 33%. So volume has been pumping for Harmony One. Now we look at market cap. Market cap of the entire crypto space is at $1.62 trillion right now, up 2%, and the fear and greed index is 74 out of 100. So people are becoming more greedy in the crypto space, and we're starting to see it, especially with this meme coin sensation. But you can't go around just chasing anything. I always say do your own research, know why you're investing in it. We know crypto is a volatile space, and we truly don't know which one is going to succeed at the end, but we look at the projects that are being innovative in some type of way, and Harmony One is doing so. Now let's get to the good stuff, man. Important security update for validators. We're implementing an emergency hard fork schedule for epoch of 1733 happening this Sunday. We appreciate your prompt attention to this matter. Thank you for your continued support and dedication to keeping Harmony secure.
Harmony
and
Protocol
on Twitter. So shout out to all the validators out there. You want to get this important security update. You want to do this update for sure. And this is some important information, man. This is some very, very big information, especially just making Harmony One more secure. A lot of people always talk about the security on Harmony, and that's one of the things we are looking forward to, just making the blockchain more reliable, making it more trustworthy. And it's hard to bounce back from those things, but you can bounce back. A lot of people do forget, a lot of bad things if the good things outweigh the bad. Now, the CEO, Stephen, said AI can be used to improve access to education, mental health, reduce the awful inequities we see around the world. I've always been a firm believer in the power of innovation to offer every child an equal chance to survive and thrive. AI is no exception. So we're going to look at this AI, man. We're going to look at this big thing that Harmony One is currently doing, and let's talk about it. So, showcasing the voice AI's latest Talk to Me. Curious about East, Soccer, Apple, or Mortgage X to hear the latest. So let's talk to the voice AI today. So somebody said, what is this app for? Looks quite useful to me. Harmony Respondent Voice AI is an immersive app to talk with ChatGPT-4. It's a handy tutor, language buddy, and knowledge source all in one. It's faster, voice focused, and easy to use compared to ChatGPT-4. Perfect for daily commutes or quick
But
lessons.
dude, people are going to be able to do so much shit. It's scary.
Someone that is a gym addict,
you're not going to see the bad side of this before it's too late. But it's going to be fun until then, I guess.
Grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, and 40 grams of carbs, and it actually suggested a meal with how much grams of each was needed. Time saved 1 hour trying to work it out on yourself. So let's talk about it. Let's look at this video and see how it was used.
Why does JP Morgan think that ETH will outperform?
JP Morgan believes Ethereum, ETH, will outperform Bitcoin due to Ethereum's EIP 4844 upgrade in 2024. They claim that this upgrade, called proto-danksharding, will significantly improve Ethereum network activity.
Can you explain how proto-danksharding works? I don't really understand.
Proto-danksharding?
Proto-danksharding is an upgrade to the Ethereum network. Unlike the original sharding technique, which splits Ethereum into multiple shard chains, proto-danksharding introduces data blobs. These are temporary data packets attached to blocks, capable of holding more data than blocks, but not permanently stored.
Now, I think, me personally, that is kind of cool, man. Seeing, how Harmony is really transforming the narrative behind the blockchain. A lot of people always talk about how Harmony One is pretty much a dead chain, but I believe with the AI sector side of things increasing, they continuously putting out some good products. That is a very good product in my personal opinion, very simple to use. He showed you how to use it clearly and understandingly, and you can just ask the voice AI anything, and that's something, making a big bridge in the AI. We know ChatGPT, I don't believe that feature is available, but with the Harmony One Voice AI app, you're able to do this. And I think, in the future, that's what we're going to do. It's like, Siri that has all the answers right in your pocket. And although this might be a small development to some, this is very big for Harmony, especially if people start using this app like crazy. And that goes to my second thing, man, a huge update on Harmony cross-chain bridge 2.0. So they added a new chain and a USD token to support One. So Linear, I think that's how you say it, represents the next evolution of consensus ZK EVM, powering a new generation of dApps built on Ethereum. So we can see it's almost right at $4.5 million total value locked on this bridge. And like I said, Harmony One DeFi is making a comeback. Now, am I telling people to go and jump head first in it? No. Play with small amounts. Don't do too much. Don't try to get rich overnight. We still want to make sure this bridge is secure because we have, trauma from the last bridge. But I do believe Harmony is making a, turnaround as far as how they are building out these products, and they are really trying to gain that trust back. And I do believe DeFi and dApps will be alive on Harmony coming in the future. Now let's get to it. Something else that's new, quick guide to image or inscriptions on Harmony, you can check this out. You can make inscriptions on Harmony as well. I'm not going to read it step by step, but you can check it out. It's Theo.eth, tweeted this earlier, and I believe this is something big. Now, a lot of people talk about how inscriptions clog blockchains and things like that, but I feel like this will make Harmony, stand the test of time and show how the blockchain has really been developed since last year. And if that doesn't clog the blockchains, we know something is going on good in the Harmony One ecosystem. So that's my video, just giving you a brief update on the Harmony One blockchain. Like I said, I do believe it will appreciate in this next bull cycle, but only time will tell. It has already been appreciating this year, up 36%. And I think it has so much more room to grow, and we are still early in this bull cycle. We are only 5 to 10% in the bull cycle, in my personal opinion. So, Crypto Troll, make sure to check out my heart.
He's talking about AVAX. I got a little bit of that. Bitcoin just totally dropped. Look at this 680, guys. Look at this drop here. I don't know. That's a huge bounce down. Off of 44. It's forming a giant head and shoulders pattern. It's not good. I don't know. It could do the quick bounce down right now to 31, man. Get ready. Put your purchase orders in. 34, 32.5, and 31. $31. Not 41. 31. It's just so hard to even... It's hard to fathom, but it'll do it. I mean, it's done it before. How many ones can I get in the chat and find out how many people are still watching? I already watered them. I already watered them. Capper's here.
Everyone playlist, I'm out of here. Millions will pour into the Avalanche blockchain in this upcoming bull market.
It's so bitters here.
And I'm talking about institutional money, man. I'm billions, millions, whatever you want to say. Money is going to be flooded into this blockchain, and we're starting to see the price go crazy. And I predicted this. I was calling AVAX out at $8, and a lot of people were saying maybe it go to $5, maybe it go below. I'm like, no, man, look at everything
it's at
that's
45 bucks
happening
right now.
in the ecosystem. We're starting to see more.
My average buy price is $272.
Sensations happen on the blockchain, and
it's
this
terrible.
is just the beginning. What's up, y'all? It's Crypto Troll bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today, I gotta talk about Avalanche and how this.
I own how many coins? I own 6 Avalanche coins. 6 that I bought at an average of $272. So if I bought one at $45, it would drop my average buy price So much. So funny. So I'm not largely invested.
New
in
report
AVAX.
has just came out about how we are starting to see and starting to set the foundation for these different subnets for institutional investors and institutional big players in money markets coming onto blockchain. And I always said when institutions come on, we're going to be too late. And that's why I always tell people, this is not financial advice, but you want to start dollar cost averaging now because you don't want to be
this
priced
is advice,
out.
but this is what you want to do.
The one
I
getting
love
those
that.
10%
Yeah, it
gains.
is
You want to get
advice.
100 plus gains, and that is
You
set
saying
to
it's not
come
advice
for the
doesn't mean it's
Avalanche
not advice,
blockchain.
bro. You're
But
giving
before we
advice.
get too deep into it, make
So
sure
funny.
you hit that like button, hit that
Hey,
subscribe
Gorgeous
button,
Dad, what's
and
up,
share this
Maxie?
content with anybody you know who is investing in the AVAX crypto, because now is probably one of the best times to not only get into AVAX, but to start dollar cost averaging into crypto, period. Because once that big money floods into these ecosystems, into this new asset class, we're going to see less gains. Not saying the gains won't still be there, but it won't be the same as of today. And it's going to happen. I know it's going by slow. I know a month in crypto feels like a year in crypto, but it's happening, guys, and we're starting to see that appreciation. Now, let's get straight into it. Make sure you stay to the end of this video to get all of the nice, juicy content, man. Not only that, this alpha information that is set to have the Avalanche blockchain exploded. Now, let's talk about it. First, we're going to talk about price today, and then after we talk about
got
price,
3
we're
ones
gonna
in the
get
chat,
into
guys.
why I believe
You know what that
AVAX is
means?
just getting started. So let's get into it. So right now
It means if I don't get more ones, I'm going to shut the show down, guys. It says there's 32 people watching. Certainly I could get more ones than 3. Come on, guys.
Our own coin market cap, and
How many
today
ones can I get in the
we
chat?
are at $44 for one AVAX, man. That's right, $44 for one Avalanche coin, and we can see price is at 44.62, up 9%, almost 10% today. And I love to see the AVAX crypto project going up in market cap. Market cap is coming in at a whopping $16.3 billion, ranked number 9. So a top 10 project in the crypto space. Volume is up 59%, almost 60% today, coming in at 1.7 billion, and that's ranked 7. So the volume is being pumped for AVAX, and like I said, if you zoom out just a month, we are up 114%, and if you zoom out a year, we are up 279%. And I was calling this right at that $9 mark, man. We almost touched $8. We was right at it, but $9 to $44 is a great appreciation. If you would have got that $dollar cost averaging, you would have easily made some money. Even if you would have bought the top in 2023, you still would have made at least 100%. And that's why I'm so bullish on the Avalanche blockchain. They are doing some tremendous things. Now we can see market cap is at $1.63 trillion right now. Fear and greed index is 74 out of 100. So people are greedy. This is really the best time, man. I can't even lie to you. I'm feeling very, good about 2024 going into 2025. We are just getting started. The bull market hasn't even came yet. That's the beautiful news about this. Now let's talk about it, man. Citi announced that they were testing Avalanche infrastructure with AvaCloud to price and execute simulated FX trades. So last week, leaders from Citi, T. Rowe Price, and Fidelity International, that's right, Fidelity International, came on Powering Business with Blockchain to share their results. Here's the key takeaway. So one of the guests, the co-head of digital assets for Market City, who provided insights into the goals of the project, he goes on to explain the 4 characteristics of the current financial system that need to be retained in order for the activity to move on chain. So first, regulated institutions need to know their counterparty with proper KYC/AML practices. Second, the ability to keep trading and execute private. Third, capital efficiency while pre-funding trades. Lastly, and this is one that's critical, accuracy and competitiveness of prices. So what's the purpose of Project Guardian? Well, the goal here is to see how this technology can be developed and deployed at scale in a way that works for financial institutions that are highly regulated. And this is coming from the head of digital asset security at T. Rowe. Now, another key point she makes, FX naturally lends itself to the benefits of blockchain. The results are starting to show what can be achieved in terms of movement, settlement speed, and efficiency of cross-border payments. Now, Emma, the head of digital propositions and partnerships Asia Pacific, ex-Japan at Fidelity International, shared the feedback she got from her trading desk, especially about how the complexities of blockchain have been obfuscated away from this particular application. The team liked the simplicity of it. The user journey was really accessible for them to understand and to see how all the value added and request for quote process, which was very positive. So one more thing, Blue mentioned that might be overlooked when thinking about FX on chain. This idea that we have comprehensive access to our data forever and for always, as far back as we ever want to go, is something that's incredibly useful. So a lot of things going on, man. Citi develops FX solution on the Avalanche blockchain. If you don't know Citigroup, Citigroup is investment banking. So Citigroup, or Citi, is an international multinational investment bank and financial services corporation. Right now, their revenue per year is $75 billion. So a lot of bullish things, man. This is a very, very big thing for the crypto space. A lot of people don't realize how, not only Citigroup, but a lot of these institutional investors want to figure out how they can get into the blockchain space, want to know how they can actually, get some returns from this, and they are starting to test it out. These are just the testing phases, and that's why I'm so bullish on Avalanche, amongst many other things like gaming. I believe gaming will be a big sector, but most importantly, this will bring a lot of liquidity onto the blockchain. Like I always say,
match
they
up
did
to
this
regular
study
games
with Bank of America that showed it's at
all
least 16 or 5 or
games.
16 trillion dollars that can possibly come onto the blockchain. And if we just get a little bit of that, that's
Harmony's back up to 1685. That's good, man. That's good. We got this check mark right here on Bitcoin. See this little check mark there? That's good. So it means it might stay there, or it might, if it falls down again, it makes an inverse head, a regular head and shoulders. If it makes that head and shoulders pattern, it's going to go way down. So we don't want it to drop right now, man, at all. It's at 738. We just want it to go up. It's right now at the point where if it goes down, it will make that shoulder. So we really need for it to not do that. So what we need to see right here is a total reversal. This is not good, guys. What we're seeing right here is not good. It is trying to go down and make a shoulder. So if it does this, there's going to be a big drop. It'll go down, dude, it'll go down a lot, guys. So we go from here, right? That is reading at 44. That's 44 right there. So we go from there down to here. 44. And that is 43.7. So it's 300 drop. It would be $300 drop. The way things have been going. From once it completes this, and it'll do a little upswing, then downswing. Then it's going to go down, and then it's going to go down this far, probably 300. So that's what I think. That's what we're looking at there. I believe. And I guess, we'll find out soon enough. Because right now it is not going up like it needs to do, so. Okay, how many ones did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4. Killer GB, hey. Solana. Yeah, 1000X. What are you getting, Killer GB? My Solana right now is I forgot, big. Like, what was it, 291% or something in profit? I have to go look at it again. It's right now 290% in profit. My Solana purchase. So yeah, you could say I'm looking into it. So would it be better to buy more Solana or more AVAX right now? Solana's at $100. AVAX is at 46. I'd like to get, what do I have, 4 AVAXs? I'd like to buy 4 AVAXs. Okay, nobody's talking to me. All right, man. People say I have an echo chamber. Really? I don't even hear so much as a peep out of anybody right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and kill the show. Since nobody... Oh, wait. There's Killer GB. Oh, there you are. AVAX is good also. I just think Solana is going to rip. Well, you said the ecosystem. So did you mean Sol itself, or did you mean other cryptos? If so, which ones? If not, are you holding Sol, or? I mean, the reason I buy some of everything is so when I see something going up, I know to get more of it before it goes up too much. Solana's just fucking taking off. Harmony is losing popularity. The circulating supply is 13.6 billion The total supply is 14.1 billion. Market cap is 230 million. The volume, the 24-hour volume is 14 million. I don't know what any of that shit means, really. Just low numbers compared to everything else, you know. What else? I mean, if you're mentioning it, but I just, what's going to 1000x? You know, Solana right now is $96. I'm glad I made that. I'm glad I made that separate portfolio for Solana. It's almost $100, dude. So I've got 4 other coins that aren't in this. So that would put me at over $5,000 worth. So I got over $5,000 worth of Solana, but I'm only tracking the 50, not the 54, because the 4 were bought so expensive. Yeah, bro, I got my storage. I like the storage. Right now, storage is $0.92. I'm negative $2,200 on it. My average buy price on storage is $1.53, and right now it's 91 cents. Yeah, 92 cents. I don't know if storage is really showing like it's gonna. Let's check it out over the longer term. See what it's doing. I guess it jacked up, right? It was down. Let's see here. It's the 1 day. Here's the 7 day. Here's the 1 month. Oh yeah, that's the 1 month. 1 month looks pretty good. There's the 1 year, which looks okay. 1 month. 1 year. That jump, man, looks so different on that chart. That's storage all time. Oh yeah. What did it get up to? $3. Storage got up to $3.24, man. Holy shit. is built on Solana. Yeah. Storage just looks like it's about to take off too, though. It's nice. Those are all good, man. I hold some storage. Let me see how many I got. I got 3,500 storage coins. Yeah, that's good. So if it goes back up to $3, that'll triple, right? That'll be $9,000, $10,000 worth. If I'm holding the storage, you know, as long as it didn't go into Celsius, I don't think it did. January is fast approaching. We'll find out if Celsius is going to pay out or not, right? In January. We could look for a Celsius update. Eight days ago.
Hey, what's up guys, Aaron here. So in this video, some Celsius updates, what's come through the docket. So let's just take a look at the computer. So there have been a couple things that have come through. The first one a few days ago, where BRIC wants to depose certain members of the UCC. BRIC claims that these individuals were not arbitrarily selected and should be subject to discovery and a deposition. Next, we have White and Case saying that no, that is incorrect and they are there for a reason and this is all legit. So we'll go over what White and Case said as well. Yesterday, when you are listening to this on Wednesday, there was a deposition that happened in front of the judge about this. And at the end of the video, I'll kind of summarize everything, let you guys know what I hope happens from all of this. Next, we have Galaxy Digital saying that they do not need discovery before the 21st when the judge rules on this. There was a document that came in yesterday about Cell Token at 25 cents, and any collateral that you deposited with Celsius is subject or is property of the debtor's estate. We then have some future dates on the substantial contribution and taking a look at the calendar for Martin Glenn or Judge Glenn. On the 21st, you can see this is the big day that a lot of different things will be talked about. So I will cover that as well. First, really quick, I want to take a look at Ben Cowan's website, Into the Cryptoverse. All of these charts you can access if you sign up, and there is a link below for a 10% discount. So a couple things I want to look at regarding Bitcoin before I dive into the topics with Celsius. So some exit strategies from altcoins I'm going to cover, some risk levels I want to let you guys know about, and also the projected ROI of Bitcoin based on previous cycles. Now, the reason I want to talk about all these things is because when we get crypto back from Celsius, a lot of people are going to want to continue to invest. And there are going to be some people that will want to take higher risk. And I will be covering altcoins in a future video. If you don't want to touch an altcoin other than Bitcoin, I completely support you. Altcoins are definitely riskier when it comes to Bitcoin, but they do have a higher upside if we go into a full-fledged bull market, which I think we will. So I just want to cover this really quick. I have right now the 200-week simple moving average, or 200-week SMA.
Holy shit, dude, this isn't
That's
a
the green
Celsius
line
update.
here. I'll take it off and I'll put it back on. So the 200-week SMA is a chart that if you go all the way back, you can see that the price of Bitcoin here in blue goes above the 200-week SMA, it'll touch it, it'll go a little bit below, and in this previous bear market we just saw, it did go below the 200-week SMA pretty substantially when we hit that $15,000, $16,000 Bitcoin. And then, as we're seeing, it crossed the 200-week estimate. Finally, the last thing that came in as of me recording this video is another delay, unfortunately. So on the 21st, we were going to get some updates or finalization on the substantial contribution applications. This is when all of the ad hoc committees and individual pro se creditors were asking the court, asking the judge to recoup their money and give them money from the legal expenses that they used on lawyers. So this is going to be, as of now, postponed from December 21st to January 11th. So guys, that is it for the video. Basically, we are still waiting on December 21st. Is the judge going to approve one of the plans, or are we going to have to vote again, and will there have to be new submissions of plans? I don't know. I'm not in any control. Unfortunately, you're not in any control. Really, nobody is right now. There's really nothing that anybody...
So we should already know, because today's the 22nd, right? Two months ago.
During the crypto bubble of 2020 and 2021, the crypto lending platform Celsius experienced massive growth, reaching a peak of $25 billion in assets. It's not hard to tell why it was successful, as they offered customers up to 17% yields on cryptocurrencies and 12% yields even on stablecoins. Of course, if it sounds too good to be true, it almost always is. In the summer of 2022, Celsius halted withdrawals and declared bankruptcy. The bankruptcy process is still ongoing, and customers will suffer huge bankruptcy haircuts. We made a video about this last year as the collapse was unfolding, link in the description below. But since then, a lot of new developments have come to light. In July of 2023, Celsius founder and CEO Alex Mashinsky was arrested on charges of securities fraud, wire fraud, and market manipulation, and could spend the rest of his life in prison. According to prosecutors, the entire operation was a fraud from the beginning, and Mashinsky told so many lies that it's difficult to keep count. It's hard to overstate how popular Celsius was at its peak. It had 1.7 million users, and dozens if not hundreds of crypto influencers promoted the platform to their audiences as a safe way to generate passive income. In this video, we'll look at the recent revelations about the extent of the fraud at Celsius. And more importantly, we'll look at consumer psychology to see why so many people invested their life savings into what in hindsight was an obvious scam. So what is Celsius? It's an app where you can deposit your cryptocurrencies and earn passive yields as high as 17%. If you already own crypto anyway, this is clearly a very attractive proposition, as you basically get free money for assets you want to own anyway. Even if you aren't bullish on cryptocurrencies, Celsius offered yields as high as 12.6% on stablecoins like Tether and USDC. This way, you can earn very large amounts of passive income while avoiding the volatility of crypto markets. At the time, the federal funds rate was at 0, and savings accounts at traditional banks had offered a fraction of a percent. So how could Celsius offer yields which were orders of magnitude higher? According to CEO Alex Mashinsky, the reason savings accounts offer such low yields is because the evil banks keep most of their profits for themselves. Only a tiny portion of the interest income is passed on to the depositors. Celsius was different. They would lend out their customers crypto deposits and pass 80% of their interest income back to their customers. Mashinsky repeatedly assured customers that they only lent money to reputable borrowers who could post billions of dollars of collateral. Thus, Celsius was no more risky than a regular bank.
On the head and shoulders
only
pattern.
difference is that they gave more of the interest income to their customers.
But on the institutional side, we have very credible counterparties. They have billions of dollars in the balance sheet, and for those, we have under-collateralized. But we don't offer any non-collateralized loans. So,
in fact, their due diligence was so great, and their lending standards were so high, that Celsius had never once in its 4-year history suffered a single default on its loans.
you know, we used to tell you every week that we had no loss, no, no counter or institutional investors who have not repaid their loans. I'm here to say that again, right? We have amazingly, right, over 4 years, never had an institution who took a loan from us who did not pay back, didn't pay their yield.
You said it's an obvious scam, right?
And so on. So we're still betting 100 there, and plan
Fooled
to
about
stay
$1 million
that
of
way.
us.
So it's an important thing to say today.
This all sounded great. Celsius was able to generate high yields with almost no risk and pass 80% of the interest income to their customers. As you might have guessed, this was a massive lie. In reality, the rewards they offered to customers had no connection to how much interest Celsius itself could generate. They instead looked at the yields offered by their competitors and tried to match or exceed them. During the crypto bubble of 2020 and 2021, there were multiple platforms offering very high yields. Most of them were committing fraud by deceiving their customers about the risks involved. Thus, if you didn't commit fraud, you wouldn't be able to compete. The goal of Celsius was to raise as much money as possible from customers. Celsius succeeded in raising tens of billions of dollars, but now they needed to generate billions of dollars of interest to make good on the promised rewards. Employees at Celsius knew that this was a problem. An internal review found that aggregate rewards that Celsius paid to its customers in 2021 was 120% of its revenue. This is obviously unsustainable. If he wanted...
Billy, I was watching Hassan on YouTube. He took out his gun, was waving it around. In a somewhat threatening manner. Pointing it at the camera and whatnot. Isn't that a violation of YouTube's terms of service? Do you know about that?
To keep his house of cards standing, Mashinsky needed to find a way to increase the yield that they made on their loans. In the beginning, most of the loans were indeed collateralized, but they realized that they could earn higher interest rates if they lent their money to riskier borrowers who couldn't post collateral. By November of 2021, 39% of their loans were uncollateralized. This was months before he gave the CNBC interview where he falsely claimed that all of their loans were collateralized.
Hey, Golden Tulip, what's
Even
up?
for their collateralized loans, the collateral was often of questionable value. For example, between 2020 and 2022, Celsius lent approximately $1 billion of customer funds to Alameda Research, receiving FTT tokens as collateral. Thus, we can see they were lending to increasingly risky borrowers in an attempt to earn enough yield to make good on their customer rewards. But given the risky nature of their borrowers, how could it possibly be the case that they had not suffered a single default? It's actually simple. Alex Mashinsky lied. Since at least early 2021, well before Mashinsky claimed that there were never any defaults, multiple institutional borrowers defaulted on loans. Behind the scenes, Mashinsky himself was heavily involved trying to recover the losses from the borrowers who had defaulted. By 2022, Mashinsky was getting desperate. Every day that went by, Celsius was paying millions of dollars of rewards to customers, and they weren't making nearly enough interest to cover this. On numerous occasions, Mashinsky claimed that Celsius did not take directional bets on the prices of cryptocurrencies. They only gave loans and engaged in what he called delta-neutral trading strategies. This, too, was a lie. As the financial position of Celsius was deteriorating, Mashinsky started making increasingly risky trades in an attempt to repair the hole in his balance sheet. He would use customer funds to make both long and short bets on the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Is that what it looks like?
He used Celsius as his personal hedge fund, taking whatever bets he wanted. According to WhatsApp messages obtained by prosecutors, many of Celsius's employees saw what he was doing and knew it was a big problem to be gambling with customer money in this way.
To bust out your
One
B-roll.
Celsius employee texted another saying, quote,
That's what
"It
the B
seems like
stands
Alex
for.
is unilaterally
Must have been
trading
a
large
bad hair
positions
day.
of our book. So at what point do we seek outside intervention to get the thing under control?"
Oh, is that what it
unquote.
looks like?
They
Is
never
that
seek
what's good
outside
that you got
intervention
B-roll
and never
so we know
brought
what
Alex
that
under
looks
control.
like? Oh, is that
As
oh,
it
is that
turns
what that
out,
looks
Mashinsky
like?
wasn't a very good trader.
Oh,
and
is that what
incurred
it looks
tens of
like when
millions
you're
of
not a
dollars
good
of losses on
trader?
his
Is that what it
trades.
looks like?
Remember that during this whole time, they were still paying out rewards as high as 17% per year.
I can't watch it anymore. I can watch clips of Alex Mashinsky and Celsius clips and shit like that, but I can't watch this B-roll bullshit. Stock B-roll bullshit that you see so many cunt jobs on fucking all over the internet using now. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on it. He's a pure Democrat, so that doesn't surprise me. He's a propagandist, but I know he's one of their, money makers. So they probably have a special. YouTube shouldn't be used as a platform as cell phones, accessories, that shows someone holding or handling firearms. There you go, dude. There you go. Oh, he did it. And he was flagrant about it. And I said, he is not allowed to do that. I was like, but he's a son, so maybe he can get away with it, you know? But, dude, I know. I remember when I had that avatar, the thumbnail of me holding the gun, you know? That was bad enough. But I was aware of what YouTube's rules were regarding firearms, and you couldn't wave one around, point it at the camera, show it off, brandish it. And it was literally, I think I remember them saying brandishing firearms is not allowed during a live stream. So, yeah, I knew it, bro. I knew it. I knew it. Rules change and shit like that, but I don't think that's changed. Anyway, you guys, thank you for watching. I hope you all had fun. I wish I'd get more ones in the chat, but I didn't, so I'm going to end the show. 3 hours and 18 minutes. I got to eat something. I skipped lunch. I slept through it, basically. Not really, but yeah, I podcasted through lunch, and I need to find something to eat. So you guys take care. Love y'all. Take care. See you on the next show. And yeah. And check out last night's broadcast, late night broadcast, if you want to get to know my significant other a little bit. All right, you guys, take care. Bye. Dave gave me one. Dear Slayer gave me one. Oh, that's nice. Dave, right? It's so bitter. Thank you. Great show. Thanks, Nate. You're welcome. Bitter. Tropical. All right, you guys. You're welcome. Bye, guys.